A2000 EST OCOE.
Hey, what's up? Is that a newbie back again with yet another stream? What is poppin', y'all? Hold on, I forgot to turn on the TTS here. Alrighty, there we go. Alright, so we got the TTS going for a little bit. Now, the plan for today is, Pearl, if you're familiar with Just Pearly Things, she's like one of those, what would you say, like red pillars, I guess. She recently popped onto the Piers Uncensored show. It's a show on the British opinion talk show. Let's see, talk show called Piers Morgan Uncensored. That was broadcast on like Talk TV. It's a British channel. Anyways,
official Mike.
She thinks that women shouldn't vote. Yes, a woman thinks that women should not vote. So we'll be reacting to that later tonight. And also tonight we'll be playing some BattleBit, because I bought the game recently right after my Steam account got hacked. Fun story. But yeah, that'll be fun. Official Mike said I got hammered on Friday, like plastered, drunk unintentionally. Interesting, unintentionally. Did somebody drug you? That's certainly awful. Because here's the thing, like you have experience with alcohol, right? So you know like how much you can drink before you get drunk. But yeah, I hope you all in the chat are enjoying your 4th of July, I guess, what is it, 4th of July weekend, right? People are taking multiple days off here. Hold on, I'm gonna type this message out into the Discord. By the way, if you want to stay up to date with everything that I am working on, want to give me suggestions for things to react to and whatnot, be sure to join the Discord. The link is in the description below. You can easily visit it by going to dscrd.ntnwb.cc. Easily go there. And there are different things I do on stream, right? Like I let people call in, I let people, come on stream with their thoughts about various things. Sometimes I just play CSGO mindlessly and let people, call me and we talk about whatever. So you want to talk about politics, you want to talk about theology, you can bring it all to the table, man. Except for sports, I don't really know like tons of stuff about sports, but I can carry a conversation perhaps if you give me enough information. But anyways, let me put this info in here. Nice to see you in the chat, official Mike. Let's see here. Let's see, reacting to Just Pearly Things on Piers Morgan's show, and then playing BattleBit. What is it? Remastered? Yeah, BattleBit Remastered for the first time. There we go. All right, I think that's all posted up. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Alrighty. Here, let me move this over here. We'll cut off the music. All right. It's time to get into some React content. By the way, this is gonna be fun. Like I haven't done like a straight up React stream in a bit. I mean, this is not a full React stream. I'm just reacting to like a couple videos. But this should be fun, especially since I haven't done like Red Pill content in a while. A lot of you guys probably know who Pearl Davis is. She's also known as Just Pearly Things. She is part of the Red Pill community. Maybe I guess they would call themselves men's rights activists. They tend to be very edgy and extremely countercultural. Some of this, I think, kind of makes sense, but some of it doesn't. And she went onto Piers Morgan's show on Talk TV to give what I think is probably her worst ever take, which is that women should not be able to vote. I think it's a strange thing to hear coming from a woman, and I know that her general take is a little bit more nuanced than this. I still disagree with it extremely, but I do want to see how Piers Morgan pushes back on this. So let's roll the tape. Let's see what she has to say and how Piers Morgan responds. Because Piers Morgan is a very interesting interviewer. I've seen his interview with Jordan Peterson. He interviewed him quite well. There are other interviews that he's done with like Andrew Tate and stuff that were also somewhat interesting. So, be interesting to see how Piers Morgan handles Pearl Davis.
Welcome back to Piers Morgan Uncensored. So Pearl Davis has racked up a legion of online followers and plenty of breathless newspaper coverage by sharing her incendiary views on modern feminism. The New York Post called her the female Andrew Tate. So she tapped into genuine female pushback to the excesses of wokery, or is she just an attention seeker? We'll find out in a moment. But first, let's take a look at the clip that sent her viral.
A lot of people think I'm insane because I don't think women should vote. Everybody thinks I'm crazy for this opinion. If anything, this is probably my most extreme opinion. 90% of women have been on birth control. 1 out of 3 women has had an abortion. 1 out of 3 women has an STD. Average body count is over 5, so that your average wife has slept with over 5 people. 95% of women are not virgins on their wedding days. So I understand the complaint.
Interesting.
Okay,
what does that have to do with voting, though? Literally none of those things have to do with voting, except for, beginning with saying that, she thinks that women should not be able to vote, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. But let's see what she has to say for herself here.
John's been alongside political journalist Ava Santini. He was nodding furiously.
Oh, wait, are they doing a 2-on-1? A 2-on-1 They had someone gang up on her.
See along there. Okay, well,
if that's actually what they're doing, I think it's kind of crazy.
Ava Santini.
I like
nodding furiously along there to everything she heard. Right, Pearl, you'd be called the female Andrew Tate. How do you plead?
Well, I take it as a compliment. I'm a fan of Andrew Tate.
Yeah, she would.
Of everything he says?
It depends what we're talking about, but overall, I think he's got a good message. I think he's good for young men.
Okay, look.
Which is funny, like, for someone who is, like, such a positive, not positive, for someone who's such a popular personality, and someone who's gone so viral and has so many followers, I do think it's hilarious that literally nobody says, oh yeah, I'm on board with everything that Andrew Tate says. Like, I think that deep down, a lot of people know that Andrew Tate is wrong about a lot of things, but either they just, really like having him as a role model, or they don't want to admit, that the person they're following is just dead wrong on a lot of things.
You're talking about women predominantly, which is why you've got this big following. And your view is that modern feminism is deeply flawed. I would argue a lot of your proposals, like taking the vote away from women, are deeply regressive. Mm-hmm. Why would you want to remove, just from yourself, the right to vote?
Well, what happened was I had the same view, right? Back when I started, I was like, why? I found out that only 5% of women wanted the right to vote. And I couldn't figure out, like, why. 5%
of women when? Interesting. That would be an interesting thing. Like 5% of women when? Like now or then?
Would women not? No, it's true. It's true. If you look it up.
At the time.
At the time.
Because they've been conditioned by men to think that they shouldn't have a vote.
I mean, that's what they say. But, I started reading their writings, right? And what I found out was that.
Like, bro, if you poll, like, women who live, like, in, like, I don't know, like Afghanistan, for example, and say, like, should women be able to walk outside without headscarves? I think a lot of them would probably say no. Oh, no. But one thing that's, like, in context makes sense to pay attention to is the fact that Afghanistan is currently run by the Taliban. So that may influence the answers that you get. So I don't think that the idea that, women were kind of saying that they didn't want the right to vote because they had been told that they shouldn't have the right to vote, I don't think that that should be discounted at all.
The reason a lot of women advocated for it was because they believed it was the beginning of the breakdown of the family. Before you became one in marriage, 85% of people were married. And, I hate to say it, but they were right. What has happened 100 years later?
Well, what's that going to do with them having the vote?
Yeah, well, it's completely off the rails. Like, yes, the family has been deteriorating and falling apart, but that doesn't really have a whole lot to do with the vote.
What has happened 100 years later?
Well, what's that going to do with them having the vote?
Well, it also goes back to responsibility. Again, men
are 80 to 90% of the military. They run all of the infrastructures that make society.
None of this has anything to do with voting.
So I just think if we want an equal say in society, then be equal. Do 50% of the hard jobs. Be 50% of the military. In the U.S.
The problem is, though, people don't actually want that. And I think that's probably Pearl's point. But the thing is, you can say that rhetorically, but she's saying that like it's an actual position, which is completely ridiculous.
They're fined $250,000 if they don't join selective service, which is essentially the draft.
Okay, but specifically on the vote, what would having the
also Piers is doing a great job of keeping this conversation on the rails, because Pearl loves moving into like all these different topics that are, tangentially connected, sure, but it's not the subject at hand.
Right to vote have to do with family cohesion, for example?
Well, because again, before you weren't trying to divide a family. It was one family unit. You had one vote for the family. I mean, I don't think it's good for a family to have two votes.
Ava, your mouth seems to have dropped about.
No, do you know what it's sort of like?
I know.
It's just sort of a bit galaxy brain. I feel like, the stats that you're putting down are perhaps correct in some universe.
Which stats?
They just kind of don't really add up. I mean, just to take you back to the to the women's writings that you've allegedly read. I mean,
allegedly? What do you mean allegedly?
At the time that you're talking about, women weren't really allowed to write. They weren't allowed to go to school.
Yes, they were.
Yes,
they were. That's incorrect. The first female property owner was in the 1600s. The idea that women couldn't work and couldn't.
I'm so sorry, but that
was
inherited
property. The first.
Wait. Has she not read the Bible? Like, first female owner of land was in like the 1600s. Maybe she's being like geographically specific, like in regards to a very specific, in a specific area. But I don't even know how that's I don't even know how that's relevant to the conversation of women voting.
The first female millionaire was in the late 1800s.
And was that inherited?
No, it wasn't. It was self-made. Yes, it was.
Self-made.
Yes, it was.
She never inherited land.
Yes.
Also, what's up with this woman? Not to distract from the bad taste of just Pearly things here, but how come this journalist here, it like seems like she can't believe that a woman was able to get, success in the 1600s and the 1800s. Like, I understand, the idea, right, of these systems were set up to oppress women, so they couldn't do anything. Like, I understand that to an extent because, if we go back through these like archaic systems and infrastructures that we used to have socially in the United States, things were, pretty much rigged against, women, racial minorities, that sort of thing. But the idea that literally no one could succeed is a little bit ridiculous. Like, there were plenty of black people who succeeded while racism, anti-black racism was still massively prevalent in the United States. So the idea that, like, women being successful in the 1800s really is, like, a bit odd to also hear, like, a woman say. Like, people have fought through, oppression and adversity to succeed despite the odds being against them. And the idea that like not one woman in the entire 1800s could have become a millionaire, it seems a little bit ridiculous to me.
She did not inherit it.
What law permitted that? What law permitted that?
Well, there was no law. I mean, there's always been women that were influential in history.
Let's get on to the vote. So what I don't understand is, a part of your message, I've researched you today, and hang on a minute.
Okay.
Your big push is that you care about men and you don't think that men are getting enough of a say. But
I care about women
hang on,
too.
I haven't made the point yet. Because of feminism, okay? What I wonder is when you start making calls out like repeal the 19th, women shouldn't be allowed to vote, how is that helping young men? Because these young men have women in their lives, they have mothers, they have sisters, they have teachers, and they turn around, they don't know how to act around women because you're giving them license to be misogynistic.
I wouldn't call it misogynistic. I say be equal. So again, men do all of the
feminists.
Well, then okay, I'd love for the feminists.
That doesn't make sense. That does not entirely make sense. And I don't think that that's like entirely honest either, because like let's run this back, because she's saying that, you know, she wants men and women to be equal, right? But she's saying that there should be one vote for one household, but it should be the man who makes the vote of the house. Why? What she's saying there is like an egalitarian. She's making an egalitarian plea, right? She's making an egalitarian plea. She's saying that women and men should be equal. But then why is she saying that women should not be allowed to vote and men should be allowed to vote? I would think that she would be saying there should be one vote per household, and then both parties like agree on what that vote should be. And maybe that's what she's saying should happen in practice. But she's disenfranchising single women, right? By saying that there should be only men voting. You know, if what she's really after is, you know, cohesion and unity among a family when it comes to voting, I don't know. I just don't understand the logic here.
Because you're giving them license to be misogynistic.
I wouldn't call it misogynistic. I say be equal. So again, men do all of the feminists. Well, then okay.
No. Yo, she's. See, here's the problem too. Here we just have two extremely toxic worldviews right here on display. We have the red pill movement, which is very much like men are better than women. Women are, you know, kind of like traps for men. Men should, men have license to treat women, you know, worse than they deserve to be treated themselves, which is absolutely ridiculous. A lot of it boils down to basically men can do whatever they want and women have to serve the men. That's basically what the red pill mindset is. And feminism is basically like women should be able to do whatever they want and men should serve them. And this is why we've had this back and forth. This is why we have the red pill movement in the first place, because the red pill movement is extremely reactionary to the modern feminist movement, which in turn is probably extremely reactionary to probably some perhaps patriarchal or perceived patriarchal setups, infrastructures and societal hierarchies within the United States, where women were mistreated in certain situations. But like the solution to fixing these issues is not to be extremely reactionary and to put down the other side, but to say, hey, we're all equal here and we all deserve to be treated well, right? So why don't we just like do that? But here, you know, I guess social media also amplifies the reactionary voices. So
the feminists, please apply for the oil rigs. Please go do the hard jobs in society. They're open, they're hiring, because I don't equate for, I don't think men or women are equal until we do the equal work. So no, listen, go.
Huh? So wait. So she says that men and women are not equal until they do the equal work. So does she actually want to see a 50-50 ratio of men and women working in oil rigs? And if she wants, you know, men and women to be equal when they do the same things, how come she doesn't want men and women to also vote? Like both of them. I mean, that would be pretty equal. Would you not say that would be equal? It's a bit puzzling to me. It almost sounds like she doesn't want men and women to actually be equal.
Go apply to be on the oil rigs. Go be a plumber. Go be an electrician. Go be on the front lines of the military. And then we should have equal rights. But until feminists are willing to do that, I don't believe we should have the freedom without the responsibility.
Okay, well, I don't think...
So it's interesting too, because if you listen to what Pearl is saying, it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but it does fit within the logic of feminism. Like, she does have a point that feminists pretend that they want equality, but then they also don't want to do, you know, Mike Rowe's dirtiest jobs. Like, they don't want to go out and do the things that are, you know, like the hardest tasks, right? So I think that what she's saying works more as a critique of feminism than as a genuine point. But it's so strange to see someone embodying rhetorical arguments and then taking them up as like genuine political political positions. It's like it's so strange.
I think that I'm physically built for that. You might be, but I'm absolutely not. You said you were
Wow.
a volleyball. You said you were a volleyball player, and so you've got more strength than I do. I don't think.
But
that
I don't have more strength. I don't have more strength than the average man.
I'm not going to take your right away.
I don't have more strength than the average man. But again, it goes back to go be a plumber. You want to be equal, go.
Why is she just saying the same thing over and over again? She's not actually addressing any of the journalists' claims or counterpoints. They're just going around in circles. We're gonna need Piers Morgan to come in and save this debate because this is actually kind of trash.
You
want divorce to be made illegal.
Yes.
That too?
Yes, because I don't think what we have today is really marriage. What is marriage? It's for better or for worse, for richer or for poor.
That's true, and I'm gonna bring this out here. I don't know I don't think that divorce should be completely made illegal, but I will say that I do think that the government should, by and large, sort of be taken out of the business of marriage. I'm a Christian, so I don't think that marriage as we see in the United States today really is a good representation of what marriage truly is. I think it would be better if the job of determining who's married and who's not is just delegated to churches. And so churches have massive networks where it's just like, the church on their rolls has a list of everyone who's married. And if the government wants to see, if someone is a spouse of somebody else or not, then they just Google it, I guess, for lack of a better term, search it out into the database that the churches have given the government access to. So then they know, hey, this person's married, or let's say that, you're filing taxes. Like, are they married? Let's just ask the church they go to. Hey, are they married? Yeah, they're married. Because, we have all of these different, definitions of what marriage is or whatever. And I think that it would be better just to maybe not even have that be legislated, but leave that over to the private sector. Because after all, it is a private thing, to get married to somebody else. Although it's kind of public too. It's a mixture of both. But either way, it's not really, something that the government should be involved in. Should the government be telling people, hey, you can't get married, but you can? Now, people can say that they're married and it doesn't really fit the image of what marriage is as God has designed it. That's a conversation for another day. But I do think in general, the whole thing is kind of a mess. And I think that really that's something that should be left up to the citizens and not necessarily to the government. I know that opens a whole can of worms of different things. And if you guys want me to, I can do a different video about how that should all be, all be tackled in my opinion. But that's just generally my position on the whole matter.
In sickness and in health till death do us part. That's what marriage is supposed to be. But feminists have ruined marriage for the people that actually believe in marriage.
How?
When there's a 50% divorce rate and the average marriage is 8 years. Why is that all down to the women?
Also, it's a good question. I was about to ask, why is this all the women's fault? Right? Dudes are wilding out here too. I think the problem with a lot of these things is bad parenting. And when you have, an entire generation whose parents are just awful at raising kids, then that's not only going to create women making for bad wives and then, splitting up the home by leaving. It's going to cause men to do the same thing. So I don't think that you can just pin this all on women.
I didn't say that it was all down to the women.
Why
yeah, she did. She blamed feminism.
But you asked why I want divorce to be banned.
Yeah.
Can I finish that first? So I'm saying, the people that believe in divorce, go be in long-term relationships. Leave marriage for the people that actually believe in for better or for worse, for richer or for poor, in sickness and in health till death do us part.
But doesn't the sanctity of marriage also rely on the woman being a virgin? So you wouldn't be able to get married.
What? No. What? Where did she get that from? Yo, what kind of sanctity of... Oh my goodness. Yo, for a journalist, this person's spewing an interesting amount of misinformation here.
What do you mean?
Well, you
That's my question.
spoken quite openly about how you're not a virgin, and so if you want to preserve that sanctity of marriage, then I just think that you're upholding standards that you don't actually.
Piers Morgan face. Piers Morgan face there is my entire mind while watching this. This is just a meltdown. Why did they get this journalist here to talk? Like, she's barely edging out Just Pearly Things. And it's not even that hard to beat out Just Pearly Things in a debate. I don't think Just Pearly Things has ever won a single debate. So why did they pick this lightweight to go after Just Pearly Things? Like, it should really have just been a one-on-one between Just Pearly Things and Piers Morgan. That would have been better than this.
And that's a fair complaint. I wish I was. But, you know, we can't go back. I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah, but I just don't think it's fair that you get to be here and you get to be paid for your views, and you're telling other women that they shouldn't be allowed to.
I think
I would even.
Hang on. Okay, if I may, at some stage jump in. Isn't the whole point of being a feminist, though, that women are entitled to have their own views?
Absolutely. And
so she's perfectly entitled to her views.
Yeah, but you can't.
You might not like them.
But I'm here to challenge.
Isn't she exercising her right as a? Are you a feminist?
No, I am not.
Really?
No, you know, I wouldn't. Don't go that far.
You don't want to be a feminist?
No, because I think if feminists really believed in equality, but you guys don't, I would love for you. There is an oil rig hiring. There is an engineering.
I would actually love to see Ava Satin on.
No, seriously. There is a building being built next to my building. Go do it, feminists. But go do it. And me, I'm
doing the same job that I'm doing right now.
When you find the man you want to get married to, are you saying you will be with that man whatever happens the rest of your life?
Yes, for the vows that we're supposed to live by.
How do you know you can keep them?
I mean, I think it's a choice.
That finally she says something true, right? Because it is a choice, to go by those vows, right? Like, now if the other person breaks the vows, that you do have the right to leave. That's kind of like how vows work. But yeah, I mean, she is right here. Like, it is a choice.
And that's the thing, like, women are so willing to leave marriages because they're not happy. This is not about happiness. The most important thing is the children. And the problem is we have a modern society where it's me, my feelings, leave when I feel like it, instead of doing what's best for the kids.
Ava, I've got to say.
Also, that's an interesting take, but I would somewhat disagree because I feel like marriage isn't always about children. And this is how you see, there used to be a massive phenomenon where parents would, they didn't really get like a couple, like a married couple, wouldn't really get along, but they'd stay married because they had a kid, and they'd stay married for the kids. And then the kids grow up and they're like, you know what? This house is empty and I'm just living with someone I hate. Let's just get divorced. And then the kids are in college, like, what? So like, I think that what she's saying is, stay together for the kids. First of all, not every couple has kids. That has to be, put in perspective. And second of all, that doesn't get rid of the fact that if you're in a marriage and the wife isn't serving the husband and the husband isn't serving the wife, is not a symbiotic, two-way, helpful, and mutually beneficial relationship, then, the relationship itself is still not going to be great. It's not going to be the easiest nor the most fun thing to keep that all together. The way the dynamic should work is not necessarily, I'm going to put down my happiness for the sake of the kids, which is something that one should do, if you're raising children. But if there aren't any kids, or even if there are kids, it should also be about the husband helping the wife and the wife helping the husband. Because, marriage is not just a social construct by which we procreate, right? It's also a relationship. So, there's a lot more to it than just doing things for kids.
It's a little bit listening to Andrew Tate, where some of it I really don't agree with. I don't agree with the vote stuff. When I hear things like that, I think there'll be a lot of people, especially older generation women perhaps, who think, you know what, she's got a point.
Well, I mean, I believe in agency, so I think that if a woman is going to look after her children doing divorce, that's absolutely fine. I also believe in your right to speak your mind about it. What I don't understand...
I'd like to say, even before the 1920s,
do you know what I mean?
Women could speak openly. This idea that, women couldn't talk the last 500 years, there have been women throughout history...
the American state education system has failed before, and it's failing now.
There have been women throughout history that have read, written, and been very influential in society.
Okay.
So this idea women could never do it.
Do you know what I don't understand though is when it gets spiteful, okay? Because you put down a few arguments that I think are perfectly, they're kind of evangelical and they're Christian, but those are your right to say it. What I don't understand is when it kind of seeps into this sort of, you call women fat, you say that they shouldn't have abortions,
Are they fat?
You say that they have...
That's a good question. It's a good question. Like, here's the thing. It's certainly never appropriate to just go up to random people and be like, you're fat. Like, no. And you shouldn't really be walking around just like commenting on other people's appearance, unless maybe it's like a, compliment. You gotta fit a little riz in there. But, if someone is saying like, oh, well, if someone's saying something that's like maybe pertinent to that, I don't think it would be awful to maybe mention it. Not necessarily to demean them, but to say like, like it is what it is. Like, you got like some like 600-pound woman in there being like, why can't I get Ryan Gosling? Like, like there are there are a few, not a lot, but there are a few people like that. So, maybe, to the journalist's point, maybe just Pearly Things is just going after low-hanging fruit, where you do have a lot of, like, overweight women just complaining on the internet, even if they don't represent the majority of women. They're easy punching bags if you want to, be a pundit and make fun of, people for being entitled or whatever.
Seeps into this sort of, you call women fat, you say that they shouldn't have abortions, you say that they have STDs.
The question is, are they fat, yes or no? The average American woman is 170 pounds. That's objectively overweight.
I mean, let's be honest. We now celebrate morbid obesity as some kind of body positive thing, and it is complete nonsense. So actually, on that point again, there's a bit of truth in that.
And this is the problem.
How have we come to celebrate morbid obesity as body positive?
Well,
it's nonsense.
We're not talking about morbid obese. I was actually watching your podcast earlier, and you spoke to someone who was, I would say, probably a size 12, and you called her fat, obese, and a divorcee.
She was fat, obese, and a divorcee.
I
mean, like, I don't know what to say. This is the thing, women, we don't want to live in reality. We don't want to say things.
But the thing is, like, why would you say that, though? Like, was there really a need to be like that? Was she like, oh, yeah, I got everything together. My health is perfect. And I've never been divorced. Like, it's hard for you to understand why it would have been appropriate to bring that up.
Things that are true. Was she fat? Yes. Was she a divorcee? Yes. These things are just objective facts.
Okay, I'm going to have to objectively...
And she insulted me first. They always do.
I'm going to have to objectively end the debate, but it was an interesting conversation. I think we should get you two back together as a matter of urgency. Thank you very much, Pearl. Thank you, Ava.
Could you even call it a conversation? They're just absolutely mind-numbing. What? Whoever made the decision to put these two together needs a raise. No, he needs to be fired. What? We're not talking about obesity. Yes, well, the whole point, I thought the name of the panel, or the name of the conversation was why she thinks women shouldn't vote. And then, of course, as the conversation went on, they like changed the chyron to say, is feminism broken? What in the world? Thinking that this is literally what I was thinking, right? Thinking there should be one vote per family is completely different than saying women shouldn't vote. Exactly. Like, single women should be allowed to vote. What in the world? This is wild. This is wild. What in the world? I'm surprised at how many people there are cheering on Pearl. I mean, she did okay, but she just had a bad opponent. Right? She like her opponent wasn't really that great on challenging her on genuine points. There were like some straw man fallacies. I thought they just kept on going around in circles. That was just one of the most unproductive debates I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. Guys, let me know if you want me to react to more debates, but that was just bad. So maybe recommend that I watch something a little bit better. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. It's time for BattleBit, y'all. It's time for BattleBit. Let's go. All right, so I've been hearing about this brand new game that's coming out there, sweeping the internet by storm. Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Kick, you name it. People have been talking about it. People have been buying it, and people have been streaming it. What game is this? Well, this game is BattleBit Remastered. It recently came out. So many people have been playing it. I've heard really good things about it. So I decided, hey, it's only $15 on Steam. Why don't I just buy it? So I did. I went and bought it, and now we're going to play it for the first time. So sit back and relax because I'm about to play some BattleBit, and I'll let you guys know what my thoughts are on the game once I finish my first ever BattleBit Remastered gaming session. All right, this is going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Also, for those of you in the chat, happy 4th of July, y'all. Because we have 19 minutes left in the 4th of July. Let's see here. I literally have never played this game before. All right, it's loading right now. So I've heard that, from what I've seen, this looks almost like a mashup of Roblox and Battlefield, sort of, but with maybe not Call of Duty lobbies, but there's a lot of voice chat interactions. So should be interesting. Made with Unity, peace, love, and harmony. Interesting that it's this game looks frozen. Does that seem like the type of game that would freeze? All right. I'm surprised that there's no sound here. I would have thought that there'd be sound. All right, I agree. Yes. Voice chat, is it working? Excuse me. All right, I'm gonna use the voice chat. Death notice microphone. When a player dies, nearby players can briefly hear their voice. Yeah, let's go. All right. So, okay, y'all. When I play this game, I'm going to. Hold on, what is this? Oh yeah. When I play this game, I'm gonna be in person, or what is it? I'm gonna be in character while the game is in motion. So any commentary I have to say about the game, I'll add that in once the match is over, because I know this is a highly interactive game. So what is it? There's a bug. There's a new map that's coming out but isn't working or something. Interesting. Now, hold on. I'm not hearing any sound. Is there music? I don't know why the master volume is so low. Interesting. All right. Well, what's this? What's clan? Oh, nice. That's cool. I should do that when I have more people to play with. What should I do? Oh, this is fun. I should play one game or one round in each of these modes, just so that I can, kind of get a well-rounded opinion here. Let's see. Okay. Anyways, shooting range. Let's go. Hopefully there's sound. I hear no sound effects or anything. It's kind of weird. This is called Polygon. Oh, what is this? It's a map? No, what's character? Okay, interesting. Okay, most of these things I'll need to unlock or anything. Or something. Interesting. I kind of just want to jump into the game, to be honest. Assault, okay. Okay. Oh, heads up. Some gameplay features may not function while you're... Okay, yeah, this game is buggy, basically, is what it's saying. I didn't know there was no clip. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, I have to reload manually? What? Bandage. Oh, nice. There's a pistol. Man, why do I have to manually reload? Nice. I wish that there was automatic reload in this game. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. I haven't really done much, but I feel like I should be... I'm not gonna lie, I just want to hop into a real game. Come on, let's hop into a real game. Okay, quick match. 32 versus 32. I'm expecting to hear all kinds of, people saying all kinds of things. So if you hear any language, sorry. Making the map, what? That map looks kind of cool. All right, okay, looks cool. All right, time to attack. Whoa. So is someone shooting at me? Oh. Where the enemies at, boys? Okay, hold up. I'm reviving you. Reviving you. All right, let's go, soldiers. Shoot. Okay. Oh, dang it! Okay, hold up. I'm waiting to be revived. Somebody help me. Help. Yo, somebody please help. Come on, bro. I need some help, man. I need some help. Yo, you just gonna leave, bro? Come on, man.
Oh,
Yeah, help me, help me. Yo, there's no medic. Okay, we got a nearby medic. Help me. Hey, yo, can somebody help? Help me, help me. Yo, can somebody help? Oh man, I'm dead. I'm dead. Alright, let's see. Alright, you got sights on him? You got visual? Yo! What the heck? Man. Yo, did somebody snipe me? Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Oh shit! RPG!
Alright, I'm healing you up, man. Oh no! Oh no! No!
I got you,
Oh, thanks. Oh no! No! No, down to get. Oh man. Oh, got selected the spawn point. Okay.
Hey boys, welcome to the party.
Yeah, man, I'm ready. Oh, I was reloading. Man, I almost had it. Dang. Oh, man. All right, you get him, man. You get him. All right, let's hold the fort, boys. Let's hold the fort. And revive me if you can, but let's keep the eye on the enemy, man. Keep the eye on the enemy, soldiers. Oh no, we're getting pinned down. This is bad. Alright, thank you, sir. Thank you. Alright, I'm getting bandaged, but they're gonna come. They're gonna get here.
What?
Shoot.
You got this.
Alright. Come on.
I mean, I'm gonna use you as a meat shield.
Yo, I don't blame you, man. I don't. Yo, shoot. Reloading. Alright, hold on. I'm moving forward. No! No! Oh no! No! Alright, thank you, soldier, thank you.
Oh, you're a motherfucker.
No.
No, my medic. No.
No.
We need a medic. We're down. We can feel the legs. I can feel my legs when I'm with you.
I'm so sorry, man.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hey, I got you, man. I got you. Dang it, that manual reload is so pesky. Oh, did I get shot? Man. This is tight.
I got you, buddy.
Oh, thank you, sir.
What the fuck?
Man, I don't know. They're pinning us down, man. This is bad. Oh. Oh no. Man. Oh, I died. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna deploy here at the base. Alright, let's go. Oh, okay, I've been promoted. That's nice. Was that from behind? I thought that was from behind or in front. Oh man. I just got killed. I just got shot, man. Yeah, that kind of stinks. Oh, thanks, man. All right. Oh, someone's shooting at us. Oh no! Right into the enemy lines. Oh no. Oh. Oh man. Oh no. I'm about to die. That medic isn't getting her soon enough. But look at this map, this is just bad. Like, we've lost, like, quite literally all of the control points. We're not holding any of the objectives. Oh no. That did not work. Oh no. That did not work. Oh no. Thank you. Oh no. Oh, that was a bad mistake. Standing right in an open doorway. That was awful. Huh? Me? I'm down, bro. We've only 43 tickets left, man. Only 43 tickets left. Attack flag B. Okay, I'm on to soldier. Roger. Alright, so our commanding officer has ordered that we attack flag B.
The background make this like way more immersive.
off. Oh no. Medic!
No! Oh, no! No! Fun map though. Let's see. Let's see, let's just do lack of cover. Okay, let's disconnect from this mode. Oh, man. So, that was fun. The only thing is, I would say, is that it was a little bit hard to find enemies. But this is a game where I'm pretty confident that if I keep on playing it, then I'll figure out how to spot the enemies. It was also kind of funny that the enemies were just standing there, and I was able to just shoot them in the head point blank at the end. Like, I thought that was kind of funny. Okay. Let's do a quick match. But this is 64 versus 64. It should be bigger and grander and a little bit more explosive in scale, I'm guessing. One thing I like about the game is how light it runs. It seems to run very, very light. Tensa-town. This will be a fun game to play with friends, I feel like. I wonder if you can have just like friend-only lobbies, because that'd be fire. The maps would be a little big, maybe though. How the heck do I get in this thing? Oh, there it is.
That's right.
Yeah, brother.
So, anyone watch any good hentai lately?
No.
I'll get on a different one. I'm not listening to that.
Man, I'm just over here to just demolish some enemies, bro. I ain't worried about that nonsense.
Hentai guy, please get off. Thank you.
He's on what, bro?
Let's go. What the heck? Okay. What the? What? I'm so sorry to take over. Okay, thank you. Nice, very cool that we got the tank on our side. no. Man. Dang, bruh. Dang, bruh. Yo, I'm just gonna die out here on the sidewalk. It's rough in these streets. It's rough in these streets. Alright. Alright, thank goodness I have a plan. Attack. What the heck is happening? Alright, anybody spotted any enemies? Y'all see any enemies or no? Those enemies in the helicopter? Let's go, let's go. Okay, I'm not gonna try to drive that thing.
It was my left. You said rat.
Oh. Alright, we captured the objective C. Let's go, boys.
You can't beat them. Beat them.
What? Where did that come from? Oh, man. Wow, those explosives are kind of going crazy. This is very cool. Oh, hey, hey, hey! Man, I'm gonna die out here, bro. My homie's gonna let me breathe. Gonna let me bleed, sorry. I'm dead, yep, I'm dead. Alright, let's deploy. On, yeah, I'm gonna deploy on it. Seems risky, but... for the enemy. No! Actually not at the bottom though. But yeah, ain't no way. There's no one coming to save me here. I'm in enemy territory. It's getting darker, harder to see. My eyes are closing and I can't open them back up. I'm dead. Yes, sirree. Wow, rank 5. Friggin' RPG unlocked, bro. Oh no, it's never mind. Oh, too many enemies. Got no kills on that, bro? Come on. Oh. Alright, let's defend, let's defend, let's defend. We're losing it. We're losing E, bro, boys, we're losing E. No. Wow. We're losing this spot too? Alright, I'm heading to attack E over here. Just following orders. See, I'm gonna dive headfirst into the trenches. Oh no! Oh man! Dang! Man! Oh man! Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's hold this, boys. All right, we lost C, we lost C. Let's get it back. Ooh! No! No! No, somebody sniped me. Oh man. Man, hold down the fort while I'm gone. While I'm gone. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Save me, save me. No, I'm down, I'm down, I'm down. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, man. I'm just getting eaten alive here.
Ooh, I almost got him all.
Am I even on the map? I don't even see myself. Okay. Hold on, wait a second. Can I not? Oh, man. Oh, man. Can I not kill someone without turning on the ADS? Because I didn't have my ADS on. Oh no. I'm basically a trap, y'all. This is not good. This is not good at all. Nearest medic isn't anywhere in sight. But it's approaching rapidly. What the heck? Oh, it's getting dark. Can't see. It's getting cold. Losing feeling in my legs. I think this is the end. Oh no, I thought I hit him. Man, I thought I hit him. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Watch out, he's right there.
Oh, shit.
Alright, I gotta be ready. No! 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 Man. This is the end. Oh! Oh, thank you for dangling me over the side of the building as I die. Alright, I'm attacking. Let's grip it, boys. Okay, well. Oh, good. It looks like we're getting that point there.
There's a Claymore.
Claymore. Good job, y'all, for getting objective C there. Nice teamwork. Ah, thank you, sir. Oh no. That was a rough one. Being absolutely blasted. Oh, thank you. Alright, let's continue to defend, y'all. Good work. Ooh. No. Hold the line. We gotta hold the line. Who the heck are the heckin' enemies?
Dude, there's a fucking medic. Take it.
Y'all funny, man. Ooh, where did that come from? Man. Man, the sun's getting real low. I'm starting to feel a little cold. It's kind of, that's what that means. It's getting darker and darker. It's coming to the dark, it might be satanic at this point. I really can't see anything at all. No, we can't let them win. What the heck?
Oh my god, I'm down here.
Oh, well, I guess I didn't get the last lap, huh?
Oh, there's one more.
Oh, man. Hey, yo, can you res me? Res me, res me. Dude, you were supposed to res me, bro. What you doing? Spawn in the basement of North E. Are they camping? Attaboy. Attaboy. This is a bloodbath. This is not looking good. 70 tickets away from losing, and we're dropping fast. It's over. It's over, boys. We're done for. We're about to lose. What? Dang. Oh man. Well, I gotta say that was fun so far. Still have a couple other modes that I need to try, but I gotta wrap up the stream. It's getting a little late. It's time for me to go to bed, so I'll have to end this gaming session for now. But thanks everyone for tuning in. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next time that I play BattleBit, probably on Thursday. Excuse me. All right. Hold on, let me quit this. There we go, hold on. Yeah, there we go. All right, I'm gonna exit. Well, I suck at the game. That was totally fun. Here, hold on, let me close that Steam there. All right, thanks for everyone for tuning in. I know you guys sent some react requests, and I will get to those, but it's just getting late. I wanted to play some BattleBit. Need to go to bed. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Had lots of fun. Don't forget to check out the 90 Newbie Clips channel, where we will, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at noon, post brand new commentary videos and stuff. Sometimes it's gaming videos, but usually it's just like commentary, react type content. Anyways, yeah, it's very, very fun. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I will see you guys all in the next stream. Peace out, y'all.
Made my heart grow. A lesson I learned from the seed is it starts slow. Trust me, you gon' see the tree if you look close. Don't you know having faith is a substance of things that you don't see? But trust me, of your labor. Trust in the king and my focus on razor. Walking in purpose, I'm blessing on favor. I tried to go fall in love with the paper. Till you show me love that will never waver. No one can give me the food that you cater. Tried to move fast and regretted it later. Long as I'm focused on you and your truth, I know I'll get the fruits of my labor. They said if you ain't stuck at guap, then you waste it. They said my time's wasted if I ain't chasing the cash. I said the first gon' be last. You got everything you need right up in the kingdom, that's facts. I can teach you how to serve like that. Even the king will show love from the front to the back. It don't matter what you might lack. From the homeless on streets to the ones who got M's in the bag. Never too great to get bad. Always quick to forget when you love everything that you have. No, that will never last though. You wrapped your arms around me like a lasso. You went and painted the picture Picasso. Oops, Picasso, you made my heart grow. A lesson I learned from the seed is it starts slow. Trust me, you gon' see the tree if you look close. Don't you know having faith is a substance of things that you don't see. But trust me, you gon' see the fruits of your labor. Trust in the king and my focus on razor. Walking in purpose, I'm blessing on favor. I tried to go fall in love with the paper. Till you show me love that will never